This is Christine Somer and my guest anchor, Mike the Microphone, from massapequanews.com. For the Newsweek ending June 12, 2006, the following synopsis and commentary is brought to you by Long Island Picture Frame and Art Gallery, pictured below. In academic news, the State Education Department released its statistics on school violence. Massapequa High School, with an enrollment of just over 1,700 students, reported 21 violent offenses. While that number seems high, what it amounts to is one offense per 100 students. 99% of the high school students were not involved in brutality. In political news, the Domestic Workers' Bill of Rights, introduced by legislator Dave Mahias, was signed into law by Nassau County Executive Tom Swazi, and includes workers' pay, hours, and basic working conditions. Taking effect in 6 months, employers will no longer be obligated to exploit or abuse domestic workers.
In tragic news, a 28-year-old Copiague woman was struck and killed by a senior motorist while crossing through Westfield Sunrise Mall. Deanna Gentile suffered serious head injuries and was pronounced dead. No charges were filed. In criminal news, the crazed cement-wielding lunatic that struck the windshield of Kim Candle's minivan just outside of the West Sunrise Mall was angered over too many white people. The arrest of Carl Graves is being treated as a hate crime.
A 26-year-old former New York City firefighter and Massapequa resident was sentenced to 5 years probation for posting obscene images of himself on the internet in his attempt to entice a woman posing as a 14-year-old girl to have sex with him. Ryan Hogan will continue psychological treatments, random polygraph tests, and computer internet monitoring. Relieved from his duty as a firefighter, he will now pursue pedophilia full-time.
A known shoplifter was caught stealing from Kohl's. If you're going to keep stealing, move over to an area where they don't know you. A suspicious black case was left on the front steps of Booth E on Hicksville Road. The area was evacuated and secured, only to find an electric paint sprayer inside. No comments.
Victoria's Secret and Express reported the larceny of merchandise amounting to $4,500 and $3,800 respectively. Police are now looking for a well-dressed female in sexy underclothing. Any volunteers wishing to assist in this investigation will reap rewards far greater than monetary ones. Go ahead.
2 Massapequa teens were arrested and charged with reckless endangerment after throwing water balloons and eggs from their car at other vehicles and pedestrians in the Southgate Shopping Center. I can see them pleading their case that they didn't mean any harm. They were merely auditioning for the next Dumb and Dumber movie.
2 Massapequa seniors were arrested and charged with criminal possession as they were drinking alcohol, snorting cocaine, and driving in the Kohl's parking lot. Once again, Dumb and Dumber. Bicycle thieves are running amok in Massapequa. Actually, they're no longer running amok, they're now riding amok. Is that sort of like riding dirty? In people making the news, a 59-year-old Bayview Avenue resident severed his artery while removing a bathroom mirror. We're wishing you Godspeed in your recovery and would like to recommend Room to Improve contractors for future home improvements.
Melissa Impolonia and Joseph Massana of North Massapequa were married April 7th. Congratulations. Roberta and Frank Lagrasta of Massapequa celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. Again, congratulations.
Try not to get too excited. Jaded much? Paul Park, a Massapequa High School student, took 5th place in the Junior Science and Humanities Symposium at Adelphi. For event ideas this upcoming weekend, be sure to check in at the message board on the homepage of massapequanews.com. And to all of you dads out there, happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He's not my father. As always, your comments and suggestions are always welcomed. However, we will not be taping nor airing naked news. Here at massapequanews.com, we give you the naked truth, never the news in the nude. We're out of here. Have a great week, and if we catch you doing anything you shouldn't, we're going to tell it here next week.